Barlow in at the 4 spot. And for the Trailblazers, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharpe at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Back to Sharpe. Portland moving it around. Holiday against Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Edgecombe. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Edgecombe. At the line for 1.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The prodigal son returns. Damian Lillard is back on the Trailblazers roster. Now, there remains the process of rehabbing a surgically repaired Achilles. But with all the assets they acquired for Dame, and then he's back, the fans are absolutely ecstatic.
An all-time great. Shams, appreciate the report.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Sharpe. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Holiday. The ball's knocked loose.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Sharpe. Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Sharpe. Down low. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Sharpe. Pass to Oubre for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Holiday. Here's Avdia. Three-pointer Sharpe. Joel Embiid with the board.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Barlow passes to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Screen by Embiid. The three from Edgecombe. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Back to Maxey. The shot misses. Great D that time from Kamara. Pass to Avdia to win the drought. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 12. Right side Maxey. Five to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. And Clingan pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
That free throw misses. Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharpe's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch. And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Now here's Maxey. A 29-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Blazers trail by 11. Holiday passes to Avdia. Outside Sharpe. Here's the pick. Pass to Avdia. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Holiday against Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
That free throw's good for Maxey. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Now here's Maxey. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Clingan. Now here's Kamara. This one for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Sharpe. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Barlow with a bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Kamara. It's Sharpe on the wing. Avdia outside, looking to end the run. Knocks down the long K. Avdia's got 5 now.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Avdia has the ball, he's into the shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Grant, the pass to Avdia. That three's off the mark. The Sixers lead by 15. Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Grant.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Kamara. And here's Holiday. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by Grant.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Klingon. Outside Holiday. Takes the three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Holiday passes to Grant. To the inside. Klingon. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Maxey. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Corner shot. And Klingon pulls it down.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Holiday against Maxey. Over to the left wing. Pass to Grant. Again, the miss by Portland. The Sixers lead by 17. Outside Oubre. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. Nice D from Avdia. And it's the Blazers with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. So both teams changing it up here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Philadelphia, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down. .121 left in the first quarter.
Outside Grimes. Embiid a screen on Sharpe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game. Screen by Embiid. Here's Grimes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Up top, Henderson. Watford covering. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Embiid. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 10.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now here's Grant. Watford covering. 4-3, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
It's Scoot and Sharpe in at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Sissoko in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. It's Sharpe with the drive. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Philadelphia moving it around. Lowry outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Three-pointer Sharpe. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 20. And looking at the Blazers stand, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds. And with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
Now here's Henderson. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Sharpe. He shoots a 3. That one is off. Philadelphia leading by 18. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Embiid's got 12.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Here's Sissoko, guarded by Edwards. Sharpe, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's get some crazy fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers stunt team.
checked in for Portland.
For your Blazer Dancers.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Pass to Maxey. From the right block, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Henderson finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Maxey outside. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Grant, the pass to Avdia. Henderson scanning the floor. Outside for Grant. Pass to Avdia. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Henderson. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Embiid. 33 points last game, and it's Maxey missing. Avdia left side. He's covered by Oubre. Outside Sharpe, launches it. He buries it from 3. Sharpe's got 6 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Edgecombe. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Embiid a screen on Sharpe. Inside, Avdia with a steal. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Avdia with it. Grimes covering. Here's Grant. The offensive rebound.
Well, as a young player in this league, coaches love nothing more than continuous effort like Sharpe showed there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Grant outside, deflects the pass. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Pass to Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 15. Outside Sharpe. Fires for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Grant. And here's Oubre from the arc. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Avdia outside. Oh, from deep. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Barlow comes in for Grimes. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Philadelphia, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Checking out Philadelphia, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Barlow. Jacks up a 3, and Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 12 to the paint. Here's Grant.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Avdia. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Edgecombe, no good. And the Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Grant with a screen on Maxey. Back to Avdia. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey passes to Oubre. Offline with a 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Kamara, no good. The Sixers lead by 10. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Barlow. 3-pointer. Some solid defense from Holiday. Well, Portland's shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Outside Kamara. Back to Klingon. Outside for Grant. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Here's Grant. The 3 ball. They get it back. Now Kamara. Holiday from long range. Klingon. Tip back in for 2. Klingon's got his second basket of the game.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Blazers trail by 8. Back to Kamara. Now Avdia. And here's Grant. Let's go with a 3. Grant can't get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Sixers ahead. They're up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Well, lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey everybody, the story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Well, Embiid has just taken over. His physicality is having the effect on both ends of the floor, and that's exactly what you want to see from him.
A truly dominant performance thus far from Joel. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. Do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick into high gear and right down the stretch.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. Now here's Embiid. Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Back to Avdia. Looking to get it going. Outside Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holiday's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Outside Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Sharpe. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sharpe's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild. Wins are hard to come by in the loaded West, but acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Brian, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Philadelphia now. Portland making their last shot. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. They get back on track. Klingon with the block.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kamara.
No good on the free throw. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
Well, they're up one. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Since we have a moment, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see who's leading in blocks. Tyrese Maxey, third.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Now here's Embiid, guarded by Klingon, and another miss by Philadelphia.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Sharpe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Sharpe has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. He misses the free throw.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharpe seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
And the second free throw is good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Back to Maxey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Maxey's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Klingon. Now Sharpe. Back to Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam it.
Here's Embiid. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Sharpe. Maxey covering. Sharpe passes to Holiday. To the inside. Klingon. And he bangs it home with one hand. That gives him a double-double.
And credit to Holiday for keeping this offense in rhythm. He does a great job spreading the ball around.
Out to the right wing. Embiid's got space. The Sixers with another miss.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And after not winning a title for the first 11 years of his career, Jrue Holiday finally breaks through in 2021, Coach.
And another in 2024. Wherever Holiday has gone during his career, he's fit like a glove, B.A. He's an experienced veteran and a leader both on and off the floor.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And Holiday, here we go. And that one's good. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second half, allowing way too many easy looks.
Oubre against Avdia. Three-pointer Sharpe. Offensive board. Klingon. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Sharpe. To the paint. Here's Embiid, Klingon with the block, and they recover it. Maxey against Holiday, and it's Maxey missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sharpe passes to Avdia. Now here's Klingon. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Barlow. Kamara covering. The kick out to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And it's Maxey missing.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Holiday from long range gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. Pass to Maxey. Shot to stop the run. And it's Portland with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Maxey. Portland making their last shot. From downtown. Rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 13. Avdia against Oubre. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Holiday. It's good. And it's 9 points for Denny Avdia. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Holiday. There's a screen. Back to Sharpe. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Sharpe. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 76ers trail by 15. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Up top, Embiid. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Holiday. Back to Klingon. Outside for Grant. Beyond the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Holiday against Maxey. And here's Embiid. He's got 16. Back to Maxey. Launches the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Kamara. Here's Klingon. He's got 10. Excellent D there from Embiid. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Portland leading by 15. Pass to Kamara. Back to Grant. Tries to break his ice. And here's Holiday. Maxey covering. Here's Grant. And Grimes pulls it down.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Maxey to snap the cold streak. Counted from distance. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Klingon. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardware.
And here's Maxey outside. And so it's Portland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Lowry. Back to Grimes. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Grimes has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Sharpe passes to Grant. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Grimes, the pass to Lowry. The 3. The rebound by Sissoko. Trailblazers lead by 12. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Edwards. Pass to Grimes. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Takes a 3. Portland with a rebound. Sharpe's got 5 rebounds in the game. Grant outside. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Lowry outside. Embiid a screen on Sharpe from behind the arc. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3.
Well, he's been around for so long. Lowry has seen everything. Knew where to go off the pick for the bucket.
Now here's Grant. Sissoko can't get it to go. Pass to Lowry. Embiid high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And that's now 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Avdia's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Lowry. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Sharpe. They set the pick. Avdia outside. They still need this. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Grimes. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Now here's Grant. Over Walker. Portland again missing. 76ers trail by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And they're really working the paint now.
Here's Sissoko. Avdia from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Grant with a steal. Pass to Sissoko. Now here's Sharpe. It's Avdia on the wing. Left side Sharpe. And Embiid with the block.
Meet him at the rim, Joel. Just a fantastic block there from Embiid.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Klingett, he's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Sissoko. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. The 76ers also with a sub. Barlow's checked in. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's Avdia. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Sharpe. Pass to Barlow to take the lead. And Klingett pulls it down. Klingett's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And here's Sharpe. Portland moving it around. Here's Klingett. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And Klingett pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 4. Pass to Holiday. Inside. Here's Kamara. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Your Blazers president is here to hype you up. Just come on, man.
checked in for Philadelphia.
Everyone, get up and get loud.
'76ers trail by 4. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. There's the three, and it's Maxey missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Kamara. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Kamara. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. They set the screen. And here's Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Klingon.
Yeah, when it comes to drawing fouls, Embiid is one of the best to ever do it.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Sharpe, and he drives in. Pass to Kamara, fires from deep, and the three-pointer goes. Kamara's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharpe with tremendous upside to his game.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Sharpe. Embiid, a screen on Sharpe. Pass to Embiid. Here's the three, and Klingon pulls it down.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Avdia outside, fires the three. Three-pointer Sharpe. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Off target with the three.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Maxey, that's good.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Holiday passes to Sharpe. Pass to Kamara. Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. Portland leading by 6. Outside Sharpe. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And I know Coach is loving this. The big rookie Klingon attacking on offense and showing no mercy.
Embiid inside, guarded by Klingon. Oh, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Lays it in easily.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Now Embiid. That one's in there.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Sharpe.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharpe. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul.
Team foul. At the line for two, Sharpe.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Well, for Sharpe, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Philadelphia shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Now Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid, a screen on Avdia. Avdia rips down the board.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Holiday outside. Kamara down low. He's against Oubre. That's in!
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Donovan Klingon.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Barlow's checked in for Grimes.
Number 25, Dominic Barlow.
Here's Maxey. Outside Oubre. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Now Sharpe. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Holiday against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Sharpe. Holiday outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, time for our player of the game. Donovan Clingan.